This podcast is brought to you by the California Coalition Against Sexual Assault, an organization committed to providing leadership, vision, and resources to those who work to eradicate sexual violence in our communities.
Sexual Assault Awareness Month, we have our large program was Go Beyond. The full title is Go Beyond What You Know About Sexual Assault, which featured many different student performances, the faculty, speech, and the theme was to spark change. So what are things, continuing on Dorothy Edwards' message that we had last semester, what are things people can do to actually have an effective change on bringing down the numbers? And so we heard very powerful speeches from students on what it means to be a survivor and to speak up, and what it means to be a man and speak up. So that was a very successful program. We also, on Friday, our Male Athletes Against Sexual Violence are having Nancy Holst, a presenter on sexual violence. She'll be doing a workshop. And we're also hoping to have a film showing jointly presented by our office, our program, and Kava of the Thin Line, the documentary by Nancy Schwartzman. So hopefully that works out, because I think that'd be a really interesting discussion starter for college students to start thinking about where the line is with consent. Kava is the Citizens Against Violent Acts. They're the local rape crisis center. They work largely with the Crime Victims Board, and they serve victims of sexual assault, largely children victims, as there's a high incidence of incest and child sexual assault in the county. The Advocates are a very strong program that have existed for years, even before the campus grant. They've always had a percentage of men who are involved. I think the Advocates, what they do most strongly is presenting to their peers. So we reach out to a lot of co-ed and male audiences. I believe we have the other group, the Male Athletes Against Sexual Violence, coming from a male perspective. They're not only male students, there's women as well, but they approach the issue from the perspective of a male athlete and challenging notions of masculinity and thinking about the role of violence in their lives and the lives of men. So I think the two groups approaching the subject, from different angles, help to show men that this isn't only a women's issue, and this is something that the advocates aren't only, that it's not just the advocates who are concerned about, but male athletes, high-profile role models on campus. So I think that that's my personal interest in this work, is getting men involved. And we've heard from male speakers such as Jay Friedman who make it okay for men to care about this issue and show them how they're not the villains, and they're actually a very strong ally in this work.
I became involved in the Advocates program right after I came here as a first-year student. An advocate had come to my first-year program and spoke to us about what the Advocates do and different things, and I was very interested, so I went to a meeting and took it from there. We provide support to survivors. We have an AWARE training twice a semester in which people can learn more about issues and learn how to talk to survivors and just learn about the different resources that are available. We also do a lot to try to spread the word and get people involved. Every semester we have a multimedia performance called Go Beyond, which I think you know about sexual violence. And we try to involve a lot of different groups on campus just to speak out and just to show support, and it's a really great program. We also try to get involved in as many other things as possible. I would say for April, Go Beyond was definitely our big thing. Last year in April we had a costume march that had people dressed up saying, like, just because I'm dressed provocatively, just because I'm alone, doesn't mean you can assault me. And I think just try to do different things and spread the word in different creative ways so we're not doing the same thing. I definitely enjoy, first of all, just like being someone that somebody can talk to. It really makes me feel good and makes me feel like I'm really making a difference. I also, I love doing little things for Go Beyond. Like, I did a skit and it was, just funny and ridiculous, but little things like that are always fun, and just trying to figure out new ways to, spread the word and coming up with different kinds of activities.
Thank you for listening. This episode was brought to you by the California Coalition Against Sexual Assault. For more information about CalCASA's mission or to show your support, please visit our website, calcasa.org. That's calcasa.org. If you'd like to watch or listen to other presentations like this one, you can subscribe to our podcast feed. Visit www.calcasa.org/feed/podcast.